join, and then we will move ahead. Okay. Okay. Here goes my details. So, okay, without further, because it's already 11:02, so I'll just start. The recording is in progress, right, Chinta? Yes, okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. Good morning from Germany, and greetings of the day to each and everyone joining us from different parts of the world. It's a bit gloomy outside here, typical German weather, but I hope you are having a pleasant weekend. Welcome to the webinar series, Career Talk, Navigating the Path of Waste Entrepreneurs, an online session with accomplished waste entrepreneurs who will share their career path, offer valuable advice, and address questions from aspiring young professional like you. My name is Pratishta Shrestha, and I'm a Vice Chair of Career Development Working Group of YPG ISWA. I'm delighted to be your moderator for today's insightful discussion on career development and growth. But before diving into an exciting content that we have for today, let's go through some session protocol. Please ensure your internet connection is stable and you can hear us or see us. And if there's any technical glitch from our side or from our speaker end, we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. We request for your patience in that matter. Also, we have a very visionary and motivating speaker, but before the introduction, please introduce yourself. I can see like my introduction is in the chat, so please introduce yourself in the chat. It always feels great to connect with the like-minded people. Let's stay connected. And let's make this session an interactive one. We encourage you to participate actively in today's talk throughout the session. You can post your question, thoughts, comments in the chat, and we will go through it one by one. And we will also open a floor for a direct conversation with our speaker, so you can directly communicate with them as well after our speaker presentation is over. And before moving ahead with our speaker segment, I would also like to briefly talk about YPG ISWA and the Career Development Working Group. For those who are already aware of it or familiar with it, well and good. But for the new audience, the ISWA, which stands for the International Solid Waste Association, has a young professional group comprised of members below 35 years old with a shared passion for solid waste management, knowledge sharing, collaboration, and innovation, and supporting our vision, that is Earth where no waste exists. Under it, there are different working groups, such as career development, where we organize various programs with a mission to support our YPG member careers path. For more information, please check our website or also follow us on LinkedIn. And we have few members here. I'm very happy that you joined for today's session. And now, without further ado, let me introduce our speaker for the third Career Talk webinar session. Chapter 3, which is Cultivating Sustainability, Sakhya's Journey on Floral Waste Transformation. I hope I pronounced that right. Our speaker, Ms. Khyati Singh, the visionary founder and director of Nirmalya Eco Products Private Limited, is a Master of Arts in Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship turned passionate environmental champion. She has nearly 4 years of experience in livelihoods, agriculture, capacity building, and waste management. With a strategic blend of passion and business acumen, she has superheaded the transformation of floral waste into eco-friendly treasures, addressing pressing environmental challenges in India. India annually discards 8 million tons of floral waste into the river, causing pollution and threatening marine life. Therefore, her project seizes this opportunity to address this crisis sustainability. Her venture, Sakhya, not only addresses environmental challenges, but also empowers underprivileged women, offering them stable livelihood opportunity. We are here for an enlightening session as we unravel the inspirational journey of Ms. Khyati Singh and explore the transformative impact of Sakhya on waste management and community empowerment. Welcome, Ms. Singh. We are delighted to have you as a speaker and mentor for the career talks, and platform is all yours now. You can share your presentation and go ahead with it. Thank you. Ms. Singh? Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, hi.
Okay, hi.
I'm sharing my screen. Hello. Yeah,
Yes,
I can hear you. So yeah, hi. I'm just sharing my screen. Wait a
sure.
minute, just sharing the presentation. Yeah. So can you see the
Yes,
PPT?
yes.
Okay, fine.
But however, it's not in the PPT mode right now.
It's in the PPT mode.
Uh, it's not like
I
in
think
the, yeah, but you can go ahead with like this as well if you want.
uh, 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 I think the network due to
We're sorry, but the network is a bit poor on your side. We couldn't hear you.
yeah,
Yeah, we can see you now.
yeah, I think some network from my side. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. I think
Uh,
Germany
sorry,
it's morning, yeah, in India 3:30
I'm
a.m.
I'm really sorry
So
to
I'm
cut you.
uh, yeah.
Hello? I'm really sorry to cut you, but the internet connection is
Hello.
still a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
can hear
weak
you.
on your side.
Uh, uh, it's language world don't there
Maybe you can
issue.
also
Uh,
stop your video sharing so that it will be better on the network bandwidth, I guess.
okay, okay, fine. I thought if we like my video, so it better like see. So I'm to stop my video and then I will be start.
We apologize from for the network.
So
Uh,
Tina.
yes, we can see the presentation, but we can't hear your
Um,
voice.
uh, okay,
Wait.
wait. Yeah, so you hear me? Hello,
Yes, we can hear
hello,
you. Yes.
hello.
Hello.
Okay, fine. So okay, yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm starting my presentation. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Khyati Singh, and I'm the founder and director of Nirmalya Eco Products. So my company was incorporated in 17th April 2020 in Noida. It's located in Delhi NCR region. First of all, beginning with the presentation, I would like to give my introduction. I did my master's in social innovation and entrepreneurship from Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Tuljapur campus, which comes under School of Rural Development. So, during my master's, the course was basically designed to implement the 3-month pilot project. So we have to choose any thematic area on which we have to implement the business idea. So I just chose the waste management sector because living in the Delhi NCR region, which is like a highly polluted city, and the waste is a major problem which was being ignored and least concerned by the people. So I choose to work under the waste management sector. During my internship period, I attended the 5 days solid waste management exposure workshop, which was conducted by National Institute of Urban Affairs with support from Ministry of Urban Development. The workshop was focused on exposure visit to different solid waste management facilities in Delhi. So during our visit, we focused on issues, challenges, and constraints in the city related to waste, and also what are the various solid waste management approaches, technologies, and their economics and planning feasible solutions for the city. During our 5 days workshop, I just saw like what are the actual problems which are being generated in Delhi. What are the major problems related to waste, like what are like CNT waste, like the solid waste, and other type of waste which is basically harming the environment. Like we visited Gazipur landfill, which is the Asia's biggest landfill. As you might be aware, you people might be aware about the Gazipur landfill, which is located in Delhi NCR region. So there I saw like Asia's biggest flower market is located nearby the landfill, and on an average, there 4.16 million tons of waste was being dumped into the landfill, which is ignored by everyone. Basically, people were not aware like how much waste is being dumped daily into the landfill and how it is creating the environmental pollution. This was the motto behind the story, like how this idea came into my mind and how I just decided to go for the flower waste journey, because people were mainly focusing on CND waste, solid waste, and other types of waste, but no people were concerned about the flower waste, why it is being ignored and misplaced in our country. Yeah, so about us. So Sakhya, so my brand name is Sakhya, which is about upcycling the flower waste into different natural products like soap and incense sticks and other natural products. So our mission is to minimize the wastage of natural resources and to reduce the carbon footprint through converting flower waste into environment friendly products that can be used for ceremonial and celebratory purposes. Our vision is to increase inclusiveness and sustainability in our social environment while providing opportunity to the marginalized sections and contributing significantly to a green economy. So the problem actually, how the problem persists and how the idea came into my mind. So if I talk about the data, like 80 lakh tons of metric tons of flower waste is being dumped annually into rivers and landfills and other places, creating mass level pollution. So if I talk about India, India is a country which we can say is a land of temples, because here like numerous temples are located in each and every city. And this is people's belief that like we have to offer the flowers to God, and at various like religious and celebratory purposes, flowers are used in every social events in our country like India. So people believe that like we will not be dumping these flowers into the rivers, because we will not be dumping these flowers into the landfills or other places, but they cast these flowers into rivers because they considered it as a sacred, like they consider the god as a sacred. So they because they think these are our worship flowers, and we will not be dumped into the landfills or like the other places like the dustbins. So these flowers are being dumped into the rivers. So due to religious belief, this contributes to river pollution and kills fishes and other marine creatures, and contributes to an increasingly vulnerable ecosphere due to being covered with pesticides that releases undesirable leaches. Also there is no proper utilization and upcycling of flower waste for public at large. If I talk about the temples scenario, there is no proper management and utilization of the flower waste, and there is no proper waste management solution. Then climate change is a major issue due to dumping floral waste and other types of waste, which we can see like how the climate is changing on a yearly. So yeah, this is the major problem, because like if I talk about the similar, like the only the floral waste problem, then it will not be creating if it is being dumped into the landfill, then it's not creating the environment pollution. But yeah, when it is mixed with other waste, then it is creating mass pollution. And then if I talk about the current products which are hostile to the health, like the products which are available in the market are not good for our health. So basically, the problem which we persist, so the need which we provided the solution to the customers. So in any business there are two types of need. One is like we generate the need, and one is like the need is being demanded by the people. If any new product is there in the market, so customers want like what actually they are perceiving, what actually they want to perceive the product. So in my scenario, in my business case, I generated the need because already the products were available in the market which are made up of chemicals. So I generated the need like why people wanted natural products. So yeah, natural and eco-friendly products and domestic use products like soap and things which are used by the, like which we can say the FMCG products. And then the management and utilization of the floral waste is being is necessary, because if we manage and utilize the floral waste in a proper way, in a decentralized way, then we can further value addition can be done through the floral waste. Yeah, just I wanted to know, like, everyone can hear my voice now clearly?
Yes, we can hear your
Okay,
voice.
fine. Okay, fine. So this is our solution. Like first, like management and utilization of the floral waste, segregating the waste with proper decentralization. Because if I talk about the waste, decentralization is the necessary method which is required in the floral waste. Because like in each and every temple, the flower waste is generated on a daily basis, and so decentralization is necessary, because like we set up the set up the unit in a nearby place to temple, and there the waste is segregated and managed and properly like washed, and then we do the value addition. Employment generation, as we know, like rag pickers, like the women rag pickers are the main, not only women, all the rag pickers community are being concerned with the waste problem. So these are the mainly unrecognized and unpaid community which are which collect the waste on a daily basis. And so I saw like Delhi has 5 lakh rag pickers who are still unrecognized, unpaid, and unemployed. So I just provided the employment to the women rag pickers through capacity building, through providing training how to manufacture the incense sticks and soap out of the floral waste. So yeah, so in my business, the women are the main major are playing the major role by manufacturing the products like soap and incense sticks. And then this you can see the product value addition and cost effective solution. So innovation through value addition of environmentally friendly products like soap, incense sticks, essential oils, and perfumes, etc. So first of all, I initiated with the soap and incense sticks because I just wanted to know like what actually the people's perception is. Because I did the pre-market survey and post-market survey, so I just wanted to know like what actually people want need in their daily life. Are they like satisfied with the chemical products which are they are using in on their daily basis, or are they actually require the natural products? So I just did my pre-research, and then I just go with the secondary data and primary data. So I just found like people which are using the FMCG products are not like up to that mark, and actually these products are hostile to the environment and health both. So I just initiated with the incense sticks and soap, and now like the other product cycles which I will be manufacturing are the essential oils and perfumes, like the cosmetic products, which I can say mainly the cosmetic products can be manufactured from the floral waste. So why us? Because these you can see the team, like I am the CEO and the other director is also there, Miss Kusum Singh. Then Sagar Anand, who is the chief legal consultant, who is concerning with the legal thing and providing the legal consultation. Then Atik Agarwal, CFO, who is who is handling the finance and everything our company. And Suchi Tiwari, she is into, like, she's assistant professor in chemistry background, so she's helping into like what kind of tests are required and the other testing and every other tests which are required for manufacturing of the products and the formulation and everything. So these are advisory council, you can see. Yeah. So if I talk about the business timeline, so I just told, like, I just initiated this my pilot project in 2017 when I was doing my master's project. So I did my 3-month pilot project to test my idea, like how much it is feasible. Because if I talk about the waste management sector, as you are aware, like in a developing country like India, people just consider the waste management sector as a not for profit. Okay, so these are the constraints and challenges in our country and in the waste management sector, if I can say. Like, people just consider, like, if any business, if you are running, then it must be profitable and the revenue must be generated within the 3 years or the 5 years. When I went into the market, so many people were like, this is not for profit idea and you are just doing for the social or environmental purpose. But if I talk about, like, if I entered into this into this business idea, and in a developing country like India, I just saw, like, it can be profitable and it can be scalable and it can be innovative. If I am just manufacturing my products from, like, I'm doing my value addition and I'm making the products out of the floral waste and I'm entering into cosmetic and pharmaceutical industry, so it is highly profitable industry. But people just see it as an NGO and it is not for profitable, which I can see the main constraint in a developing country. So this was my business timeline when I initiated incorporated my country in 2020. That time the COVID scenario was there, so it was difficult for me, like, to manufacture the products on a, like, a daily basis, because the labor was not available. Because this currently, which the technology which I am working on is the soft technology, not the hard technology. So this is the also major constraint in a country like India. Like, people just focus on the hard technology and not on the soft technology. And but in my case, in my scenario, I'm just providing the employment to the women back pickers and training them so that they can be employed and they can manufacture these products by their hand. So, and also the products which are handmade and natural, these are highly cost products, and also the natural products which are not from from the machine made. So this was my business timeline. I initiated this in 2019, and then I decided to go with 2020, and then this testing and approvals, and then establishing of manufacturing process. So if I can say about my current scenario till date, like, I just reached to 2098 customers through B2B and B2C channels, like business to business and business to a customer directly, like selling through online and also through distribution channels. Because, like, due to COVID, I was not able to reach to many people. Yeah, but like if I talk about the Delhi NCR region, I was able to capture the market because people are educated there and they are highly concerned about the environment and health both. So till date, I reached to 2098 customers, and now the current scenario is, like, I'm working on my other product lines also, like the cosmetic products, so that I can enter into cosmetic industry. I just wanted to test the idea, because if in any business, like, if I talk about, like, if many people who are participants here, if I talk about any business, it must be like we have to do the 3 months pilot project to test, like, how much this idea is feasible and scalable, and how much we can convert this into a profitable venture. When I was testing my idea, I just did my pre survey to create awareness. Because in India, people believe is that, like, we don't want to like use these use flowers which are of being offered to the temples. So there was, like, some negative religious belief also, so they don't wanted to use such products. So every priest and every customers have their different mindset. So we generated the awareness among the people. We created the awareness campaign at various riverside, like who those people who come to offer the flowers at the occasions and during the Navratris and many festivals. And then we also created the awareness campaign at the temples and various other places, so that people must be aware like these flowers are not waste, and it can be and value can be added to these flowers, and these flowers can be recycled again, and it can be used again into our this circular economy, which I can say. So yeah. And, so now, just when I did my post market survey and the feedback was like people were liking our products, so I just decided to go with the to enter into the cosmetic industry. So this is the market opportunity. If I talk about like the total available market, if I talk about the overall market is $2.9 billion. So this is the mass market, if I can say. If I will be like entering into the hard technology, and if I'll be using the technology, then the cost of the products will be automatically less, and I can enter into the mass market. And $50 million in next 3 years. Like first of all, I'm targeting the niche market, like the highly end class customers, which are rich people, because these people only afford the product price which I'm actually offering right now. The product price is like rupees 99 for the soap, and for the incense sticks is like 199. And in the next years, I'm just my plan is to export these products in the developed countries, because these type of products are highly demanding in the developed countries. So yeah, so these are my direct competitors. If I can say, like in India, only two companies are working currently on the flower market, and they are into different industry. Like Helpers Green is basically into fashion made industry. They are making the bags and other things out of the floral waste and holy waste. So yeah, if I can say, the direct competitors are no one who are working on the cosmetic industry, which are made from the floral waste. And these are the indirect competitors, which are Vedic cosmetics, but not they are working on the floral waste, but yes, they are basically manufacturing the products out of the these are the natural products which they are actually manufacturing. So these are my direct competitors, and these are my indirect competitors. So if I talk about the market strategy, so this is my market strategy. Like through e-commerce channels, I'm targeting the higher class and upper middle class for niche market, and through like selling the products like online channels like Instagram and various other places, and just working on my domain part so that I can create my own website and people can order directly there, and they can use my these floral based products. Yeah, so these are the direct channel partner, like channel partners at top 100 cities, and revenue share distribution. Through distribution channels, I will be entering into the B2B market. Till date, I haven't covered this part, but yeah, through right now I'm working on my B2C market, and then at last export to developed countries through collaboration with foreign import giants. So what makes us different? If I talk about my products, like which actually the incense stick and about the soap. So if I talk about this is using 100% genuine flower petals, which is proven by testing agencies. We are up at scaling waste, so our raw material cost is very low, and there is no need of adding chemicals. So if I talk about the incense sticks, its burning time is 90 minutes as compared to other incense sticks that the other incense sticks has burning time up to 40 minutes. Then it is we are using only the Ayurvedic ingredients, and no other chemicals are added. And the soap also, like the soap, we are going through we are going for a series of tough level testing, like TFM, iodine value, carbon chain analysis, and fragrance evaluation, so that there will be no a chemical which can react into our body, and it is good for the body and for the environment both. And our target customer, as I already told you, our initial niche market customers are high income groups. It would add long lasting brand value to our product. So this is my business model, like soap, incense sticks, price are mentioned. Then direct customers B2B through distribution channels like retailers, institutions, temples, etc. And B2C direct online selling, offline selling through supermarkets, organic shops, or households, etc. So if I talk about the SWOT analysis, if in any business, this is the necessary and the important aspect, like if you are running any business, like strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. Because if I consider about the any NGO, because as I also come from the social background sector, we generally consider it as a, like, if we are working for the society only, and we don't do the SWOT analysis, the comparative analysis with other businesses, and how we can be we can be having a competitive advantage with other competitors. So this is the necessary part for any business running thoroughly. So if I talk about the strength, in my case, the raw material cost is low. Then there is abundance of waste flours, eco-friendly product, pioneers and processing of flour waste, ability to employ skilled labor, and low initial investment initially. Now if I'm scaling my business, then the investment is required. But yeah, initially there will be low initial investment due to soft technology. So weakness, ethnic and religious thing, because as I told you, like people's belief is that they have the negative mindset, like already the flowers which are offered to the god, we cannot use it, and we cannot apply it on our body, because they consider it as a prasad, or I can say the sacred thing, which they don't want to utilize it again, because once they offer to the god, they don't want to like use it again in any way. And they also don't want to dump it in the dustbins or anywhere, because they are considered it as a sacred thing. They just wanted to throw it into the rivers, because in our country, river is considered as a sacred idol. So yeah, if I talk about, yeah, so weakness and the weather condition and the competing products. Like if I talk about the weather condition is unique environment friendly product, because if the environment friendly product is unique and people are not accepting at an initial stage, slowly and slowly now the awareness has been implemented. Now people are getting like how we can use these products in our daily life and entering into different market products. Because like if I talk about like in natural products, there are various competitors, but like making the products out of the floral waste, there are various chemicals involved into this. So yeah, working on the formulation and different aspects. So this is the weakness of the thing. Then the opportunity is the brand creation, because if I'm able to create, if I'm creating the brand, then this is the opportunity. Because nowadays people just consider it as a, like if any brand is big, people will definitely buy the product of any big brand. If I talk about the Nike, just people have in their mind like the Nike, whatever shoes they are providing, it would be providing the best comfort, what value actually they are adding. So yeah, I just created my brand so that I can offer the value to the customers. Then highly labor intensive, and yeah, so sorry, this is my weakness, the highly labor intensive and the negative mentality towards product made out of the floral waste. So basically the opportunities are unique environment friendly product and entering into different market products like the cosmetic and the pharmaceutical industry. And the unique environment friendly products, as the uniqueness and innovative products are mostly acceptable by the customers. And the threat, weather condition and competing products, because weather condition, if during the rainy time and the winter time, flowers are not able to dry in a proper way. And if I'm manufacturing the products, the flowers must be in their dry state, so that it can be converted into the powder form. So weather condition is the biggest threat for our business. And the competing products, like various other natural products into the market, like many other brands, if I can talk about the Mama Earth and various other countries which are there in the existing market. So this is about the SWOT analysis. So this is the just I give the vague idea, so that people can understand like how fundings are required and how we can work on our business part, like how much it is required for the machineries and equipments, like then the research and development. Generally, just I am talking about the scenario of waste management industry, because people just consider it as a, like, just okay, you are collecting the waste and you are just offering to the people, and they have their negative mindset why you are offering these products at a higher cost. And if any machinery and equipments are required, then this must be low cost. And yeah, so they don't consider it as a, like how much this huge funding is required for waste management industry. But if I talk about, if working into the field, the conceptualization changes and things get because practically when we are implementing any idea, then we are able to get it, like how we can run our business into a profitable way. So yeah, this I just gave the idea so that people can understand like how much it is required for my business thing, like marketing the 8%, then machineries and equipments 40%, research and development, because this is the necessary part. If I'm converting, if I'm doing the market survey, pre and post market survey, then yes. And also like the formulations which I will be testing more in when I'm entering into the cosmetic industry. So yeah, the formulations. So R&D is the necessary part. Then the rent, salary, and everything. At the last, I will be sharing my video, 3 minutes video. But yeah, I just wanted to tell like the flower waste in our country is a major problem, because on a daily basis, people are offering these flowers to the temples, and these are considered it as a waste. And I just come up with this idea because when I doing my when I was doing my practical workshop during my field visit, I just considered it as a misplaced. And I just thought ki, like how it can be how value addition can be done, and how it can be run into a profitable venture. So yeah, so from there my journey starts, and I just entered, and I did my pre and post market survey. And the awareness campaign was actually conducted at various places in Delhi and NCR, in Varanasi, and other places in India. So yeah, but yeah, if I talk about the technical challenges, also there are various challenges also, other places.
Hello.
Yeah. So yeah. Hello.
Okay,
Yeah.
there was a bit lagging. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So if I talk about the actually the because for any business, challenges must be considered it as a like what actually challenges are. And if I talk about for any business, team is the must necessary part for any business. Then the funding is the second part. But for if you have a good team, then you can be definitely scale your venture into a profitable thing. And then the second thing is funding, because just already I told, like in a developing country, people consider it as a NGO, not for profit sector. And they consider, and people's feedback are there like you are just working for the social and environment sector and not for profit. And just we wanted to invest our money when you have a profitable venture. So these are the challenges when you are running your venture actually onto the field, and when you face these challenges, like how to convert your waste management venture into a profitable venture. And as already the people who are already the participants in today's lecture, and so they must be aware like what are the actual challenges when you are working into the waste management field. So I just wanted to share my challenges for of my business idea, and how actually I am solving all these challenges. So religious belief and attitude was a major challenge. Negative perception of the priest and consumers for the products made out of floral waste due to religious belief. Then generation of flower waste in India is huge on a daily basis, and there is no segregation of the floral waste through decentralized manner. There is no decentralization now. Also at this stage, already we are working on the Swachh Bharat mission, and our government is working, but till date there is no decentralized manner in our country. And these flower waste are actually dumped into the landfill, and there is less awareness about the flower waste pollution. If I talk about the overall country scenario, and there in our country like India, low grade technologies are there for the waste segregation. And also the waste management policy not properly followed, and liberal rules for the collection, as 100% collection of the waste is still a challenge. And if I talk about the forward linkage, price plays an important role for purchasing of the recycled products, because people wanted to pay any money if they are targeting on any huge brand. Okay, like if I talk about the Nike, Louis Vuitton, and any big brand. But if I talk about the recycled products, people consider the price as an important role for purchasing those products. People are aware, and purchasing power capacity of the consumers are increasing, but they considered as a like if we are paying this much, so how much value actually the product is providing to us. And also the and people are aware like how we can compare between the chemical products and eco-friendly products. But then also if I am targeting the mass market people, because in our country like India, the people are like mainly the middle class customers who are not the earning capacity of the customers are mostly like the middle class customers and not high end customers. So yes, so price plays an important role if manufacturing the products are out of the floral waste. And then the funding is a major issue because various funds are allocated by the government for such initiatives but not properly used and no monitoring is there. And also various funding agencies wanted to go for hard technologies rather than using soft technology. And also the challenge which I just noticed when I was working on my manufacturing part, after various trial and error method the product was manufactured and no uniformity in the handmade products. So yeah, these are the challenges. And now currently I am working on the products, like how we can manufacture the cosmetic products like the shampoo and other skincare products out of the floral waste, because the flowers have that like the composition and the ingredients which can be converted into cosmetic products. So yeah, this is my 3 year and 5 year plan if I talk about like how I will be like upscaling my business, because already I have tested my two products in the market and the feedback was good. Now I'm working and now I'm entering into the cosmetic industry so that it can be converted into a scalable venture. So just yeah, I wanted to share video people so that you just go with like what actually my 3 year journey was. Just wait a minute. Flowers are extremely important in every social events. Usage of flower ranges from festivals to occasions. They are after thrown away into water bodies, choking them and making them poisonous. Same problem persists in case of landfills, where most of the waste generated from flower market is dumped. Approximately 5 metric tons of waste is dumped daily in Gazipur landfill alone. Nirmalya is about upcycling flower waste into natural products. Our handmade soap is filled with goodness of pure glycerin, essential oils, and flowers. We use petals, grinded powder, and flower extract at various levels of soap making. We also made premium quality chemical free incense stick, ethically produced by using richest herbs for green, clean, and pure spiritual experience. We also try to devise eco-friendly way to degenerate flower waste and residual parts into compost. मैं आपके साथ काम करके बहुत अच्छा लगा। हम चाहते हैं हम आपके साथ ही जुड़े रहें। कर सकते हैं हम लोग। ये आसान काम है। मुझे सब बहुत अच्छा लगा, सीखने में देखने में बहुत अच्छा लगा। अगर ये काम आप लोग हमें सिखाओगे तो सीखेंगे, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है ये काम। यहाँ देखने को मिला है, बना लेंगे। मतलब हमें लगता था बहुत मुश्किल है, पर इतना भी मुश्किल नहीं है, बनाएंगे तो बना सकते हैं।
बहुत अच्छे ऐसे वैज्ञानिक और आध्यात्मिक धार्मिक विचार से एक जुटा करके आप लोगों ने ऐसा किया है कि जो हम लोग फूल फेंकते हैं बेकार हो जाता है, उसको आपने सदुपयोग करके आपने जो है ये साबुन बनाए हैं। यूज आई है चीज, फूल चढ़ा हुआ है, उस फूल की अगरबत्ती बनाई और वो दोबारा लोगों के घरों में चली, भगवान के घर में चली, और जगह जहाँ जहाँ इस्तेमाल होनी है उसमें कोई नुकसान नहीं। वो एक अच्छा है कि कोई चीज रिसाइकिल होकर दोबारा आई और उसके बाद वो कुछ तरह से है कि वो भगवान के ही काम में, पूजा के काम में या कहीं पे भी वो आएगी, इस्तेमाल होगी, उसके बाद उसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं बचना रहता है कि इसको रिसाइकिल करना हो। मुझे सबसे बढ़िया
ये लगी कि आपने एनवायरनमेंट के लिए इतना अच्छा सोचा और बहुत अच्छा कॉज कर रहे हैं। तो ये आपकी टीम को और जिन्होंने ये इसके बारे में सोचा उनके लिए मैं बहुत थैंकफुल हूँ और मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि हमारा एनवायरनमेंट सेफ रहे और हम लोग भी सेफ रहें। बहुत अच्छा लगा बेटा, आप लोग ये काम कर रहे हैं। आजकल तो प्रदूषण को कम करने के सब तो अच्छी बात है, इससे भी कुछ प्रदूषण कम होगा। कचरा है वो कम होगा। Yeah, so yeah, Pratishtha, and to all of you, thank you for listening my presentation and seeing the video. Yeah.
Wow. What a great idea turned into a beautiful action, I must say. The video really gave us a glimpse of the challenges and possibility of sustainable transformation here, and which is a great like way of showing it to people that yes, there is a possibility out there. I have a question, quick question to you, Ms. Singh. Does your video have an English subtitle? Because there were so many inputs given by the users and also the press and everyone, which we would love to see it in English subtitle. If there is so, then I would like to request you to share the link of this video in the chat so that our
Sure.
audience can also rewatch it with the subtitles and see how people are responding to the idea.
Sure, definitely. If like I will be sharing the video again, so that with the subtitles, so that yeah, people can understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got an idea, like because customers' feedback was mainly in Hindi language, so yeah, might be
Yes.
people will not be able to understand. Yeah, right.
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. You can just share the link in the chat for everyone to go and rewatch it with the subtitle. Yeah,
Sure.
thank you so much for your insightful presentation. Your dedication to the environmental sustainability through floral waste management is genuinely commendable. And thank you for sharing the SWOT analysis, giving us realistic challenges and opportunity, and also giving us important tips especially for those who are seeking career in the entrepreneurship and solid waste management. Very insightful. And I think that people who are listening to us also agree to what I'm saying right now. And now let's take just a brief moment to reflect on the promising work done by Nirmalya Eco's Product Private Limited through Sakya Product, with the mission of minimizing the natural resources wastage and reducing the carbon footprint. Sakya strives to bring the energy back into the cycle by converting the floral waste into the environmental friendly products like instant stick, soap, and also looking forward to make some cosmetic products. This concept is very thoughtful, and we wish Ms. Singh the best in her future like growth and everything. Great. Thank you so much, Ms. Singh. And now let's dive into some question if we have from the audience. I can see like few here, so I'll go it one minute, and I also have few questions from my side as well. I'm excited to ask. Yeah, we have Miss Hania from. She's the chair of YPG ISWA. Please, your mic is on. Yes, you can directly speak, Hania. Yeah.
Hi, Prati. Hi, Mr.
Hi.
Khyati. Thank you very much. First of all, Prati for organizing and Mr. Khyati for accepting the invitation of the young professional group. That was a very interesting and informative presentation. Actually, I worked for a project here from a German side for a project in India, and one of our solution for them was always like turning this floral waste, and we saw a lot of like this successful practices in India. But one question that I have is that was also a problem for us to like promoting such concept, because it's the most challenging part is the collection. I would love to ask you that what is your the collection scheme? Do you talk to these temples to pay them or give them free collection services? How you face this challenge for the collection of the floral waste? What are the source of generation where you go to collect, and how do you communicate with this waste stream owner to give you the raw input material? Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So thank you, Ania, for asking this wonderful question. Yeah, so this is the actually the major challenge, like before when I initiated this idea. So this was a major challenge, like collection of the floral waste, because many temples when I visited, and I just wanted to do the collaboration with these temple priests and temple authorities. So first of all, they denied, like they don't want to give that floral waste. So I initiated with the awareness campaign, and then they were ready to provide me the floral waste. So yeah, I just collecting those flower waste through transportation method, and just I put up my one setup unit nearby temples between the locations, so that I can cover the maximum temples at nearby area, and then I can do the segregation method, because the major challenge with the flower waste is because it is a perishable thing. Okay, flowers get perished easily on a, like in 1 or 2 days. So I just did the collection on a daily basis, so that it can be get segregated, and also like putting the dustbins in each and every temple, so that the workers who are coming and collecting those floral waste, they can like segregate the plastic and the other waste in different dustbins, so that when the waste which will be coming to my unit, that must be segregated that time only. So this is the initial thing. Now I am entering into how it can be done into a decentralized manner, because various temples are located at different locations. And also if I talk about like the landfill which I was talking about, the Asia flower market, so different units will be set up at different places, because this is the most important part. Like through decentralization, we can collect the flower waste. But now initially I'm doing I have set up the unit at nearby place, through which I can I can cover the various temples at my arena. So yeah, I'm collecting all these flowers through temples, and through different places, like where generally the occasionally the events are being conducted. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And the workers on the temples who are collecting this floral waste, they are paid by the government or municipality. They are not related to your business or temple. Am I right?
That initially the municipal, yeah. So yeah, initially I paid these people. Now the municipal corporation are all actually providing, because the Swachh Bharat mission be the municipal corporation.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Actually,
Thank you.
the same question around the same question was asked by Mr. Uyat and also Miss Nalai Dil. I'm so sorry with the pronunciation, but the concept, they said that it's a very brilliant concept and they really like the concept, but it was more on like how the floral waste is collected and how is this process, the segregation process work. I think the question that they also have has been addressed. Also, like I have a question regarding the same, because you mentioned about, I don't know, the area that you're working right now is near the river or not, but what differences that you see, like before and after the project has been implemented in that part? Like, is there significant difference in the floral waste dumping into the river that you showed some of the glimpse, like how it has been disposed in the river and it's choking the river in itself? So have you seen a significant difference after this project has been implemented on those sites?
Yeah. So if I talk about different scenarios, like if I talk about the river side also, and if I talk about the landfill, and if I talk about the temples, so different places have different data. Occasionally, if I talk about like in India, like various festivals are being organized, like in a month or in 2 months. Okay, so if I talk about the occasions, like so riverside, that time there is huge a disposal of waste, floral waste. Okay, and if I talk about the landfill, yeah, so the flower market is being located there, so on a daily basis I can see the huge flowers are being waste to the landfill. And talk about the temples, so yeah, on daily basis people are coming and offering flowers to the god, so that has different weightage. So each and every place have their significant collection of the flower waste. And if I talk about the holiest cities in our country, like some places are holiest in our country, like the Varanasi, then the Haridwar, and various other places where the riverside, you can see the huge amount of floral waste are being dumped into the rivers. So yeah,
Mm.
if I talk about the traction and the data, so different places have different amount and weightage of the floral waste. So
Okay.
currently, I was actually working in Noida. That time I was actually covering the temples, because Delhi NCR is the biggest market for such type of products, because people are well aware and educated. Okay, now I'm actually setting my other unit in Varanasi, because here amount of and weightage of flowers is more. So here I can see the weightage and such amount of wasted flowers nearby riverside also, and the temples also, because here temples are big, and on a daily basis that type of collection is also more, and that waste is actually dumped into the rivers only, because here no such type of Swachh Bharat mission is being implemented. Only the metro cities are only actually implementing such Swachh Bharat mission policies. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. With addition to that, we have question that what pre-processing requirements are involved before utilizing the floral waste into your product? Like how do you process all of this?
Uh, yeah. So first of all, like we segregate it. After that, we sort it out. Then we clean it. Then after that, we kept it for the drying thing, because that is being that drying process is the final stage. After that, we use it in three different forms, like the powder form, the liquid form, and other forms, which are actually used in the formulations while making the products. So yeah, these are the initial process, like segregation, then sorting out, then cleaning out, and then drying out.
Okay. What the challenges that we that you also shared about the pesticides and everything, how do you manage, like because there are so many different kind of flowers that's coming, and there might be like the problem with the pesticides in it, like how do you deal with it?
Hmm. Mm-hmm. So initially I just targeted the two flowers, the marigold and the rose flowers, because these
Okay.
are the two important flowers which are actually used in the temples and offered to the god. Okay, so these are the two temples. So generally we like the actual chemical composition. So we sprayed like we use the fertilizers, the natural fertilizers, so that whatever the chemicals which are being used, that can be cleaned out during the washing process.
Okay. We are running out of time. Actually, one last question from Bhanujain. What is the return on the investment on flower-based products? Just last question, then we will be ending the session. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I talk about the return on investment, so yeah, like if I talk about the data, like initial investment, like if I require like up to like 12 lakhs, okay, so and if the product price, like the 99 for the soap and the 199 for the instant stick, so the I can like cover my break even point up to like 3 years. So if you wanted to talk on the financial part, then that also I can share it, but yeah, I have to explain it in a little bit more, like in a in more explained way. So if Bhanujan wanted to contact me, then definitely I can share my financial sheet, so that he can be more understandable, like what actually my ROI, and how actually I'm working on my 3 year and 5 year plan, and what actually like my capital investment, and what is the actually operational and variable and fixed cost. Yeah, so I can explain that.
Well, yeah, that would be great for Vanjoin as well.
So
And
if
yeah, please be connected by LinkedIn. Miss Singh also have a LinkedIn profile. Maybe you can share your link as well here, Miss Singh, so that people can reach out to you if they have more questions, or you can share your email address as well here, so that you can stay connected with all of our wonderful audience and like share more of your knowledge and experience from the ground. And with that, I would say it was a great session.
I will share my LinkedIn link.
Yeah,
And
LinkedIn or email address. Yeah, email address would be great. Yeah. So it was a great session. Thank you so much, Ms. Khyati Singh, for your sharing your journey, vision, and expertise. And thank you, audience, for your active participation. Remember that the career development team and other YPG ISWA working group will be coming up with many wonderful programs this year, 2024. And for that, please be our member in YPG ISWA and stay connected with us. The details are on our website. Join our community, subscribe to our newsletter, or follow us on social media for updates on upcoming webinars and event. So we are right on time. Once again, I'm Pratisha Shrestha, your moderator. Thank you for joining us today. We will look forward to seeing you in our next YPG ISWA event. Have a very productive and fulfilling day and weekend. Thank you, everyone.
thank you,
Thank
Pratisha,
you.
for contacting me and having a wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was a wonderful as well to know your business idea and everything. Thank you so much for accepting our offer.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Okay.